Bryant Water and Wastewater Committee meeting in order. Looking at the agenda. June week adjustments. I think this is the fewest I've ever seen. Yeah. Not tenure on here. It looks like everybody's got the receipts and everything. It appears. Yeah.
So I'll make a motion to approve.
Got a motion?
I'll second.
A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, week adjustments are approved. Approval of the minutes. There's already been one error found in it. On the attendance.
No, Nancy was here. She was on the phone and watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh, you aren't. We're here and here.
Here.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
Everything else looked good to me. I'll just make a motion to approve.
Second.
With that one exception.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second for approval of the minutes with that one correction. All in favor? Any opposed? All righty, motion passes. June financial report.
Now, we only attached the smaller packet.
It seems smaller too.
Yeah, it's just the small, anything relevant to the water and wastewater. I see water revenue is up quite a bit this month. Wastewater stayed pretty much the same. Days in cash look better. Still waiting on meters, so that's in here. But other than that, we're looking in pretty good shape. Starting to climb our way back up. The infrastructure fee's helping a lot. They paid the first quarter of bond debt and loan debt from that fund. That helped our revenue quite a bit.
Anybody have any questions or any items of discussion on the financial statement?
So we're getting in better shape, even though we're still considering unfavorable, but it's
Definitely,
moving.
yep.
Okay.
We're working hard at it.
Okay.
You guys will see some budget adjustments come through next month for water treatment plant stuff and resolution for what we have to do.
You making all the motions?
I know. That we accept the report.
Got a motion
Second.
and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Alright. Financial report for June is accepted. Public comments? Okay. Let's see, old business,
Must have it.
new business.
As far as the master plans, we had our water master plan meeting today. I guess probably 85–90% complete with some final details for that one. It'll be complete. They are going to come August 6th to present to you guys the water plan. So, and that we are going to ask also council to attend to, if we'd like to have it on the August council agenda for approval.
Now, who's going to present this?
It'll be Chris Engineering.
Okay, the master plan. Okay.
It's just the water side of it, not the
Okay.
wastewater side of it. We have had several meetings about the wastewater side of things and hiring some of the wastewater also. So that'll come to you at some point.
Okay, that meeting's August 6th.
Yes.
Yeah, I may not be here. I
Okay.
think I've got a business trip to California. I'll go to the weekend conference.
The mayor has asked for a formal motion requesting council to be at the water sewer advisory meeting on August 6th, so if you would like to make that motion.
Oh, we have to ask them.
Typically, we would just ask you guys to recommend it, but he has asked for it. So,
I've made all of them, you make that motion.
I can hardly hear him right
the mayor wants a formal motion to request council to be at the water sewer advisory meeting on August 6th.
All right, I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we have formally made that request.
Do pay attention to your emails. We're going to be emailing some things out that have to do with the water master plan prior, so you guys have some time to look at it before you dump it. And I talk.
So we're watching for that. Who will it come from, so we'll know what to
It'll go to the city of Bryant Water Sewer
Okay.
Advisory.
Okay.
It'll come from one of those that comes
Tell
over.
Paula to be watching.
Huh?
Tell Paula to be watching.
Project updates.
We are, the meters and Leah Circle technically had a close date on the really low interest rate that we got for both of them, July 1st, but because of the turnover at NRD and kind of the time that it's taken, they granted an extension to both of those. So we're not completely closed on either of them yet. Leah Circle's ready to go out for bid. We're just waiting on one more thing for the meters, but they did extend it so that we're still getting the 0% interest, 1% fee for meters, and the 0.75% interest, 1% fee for Leah Circle. So Spring Hill, we're still moving forward with it, but we have decided to upsize it from a 15 to an 18-inch, kind of based on the preliminary model that we got back from RJN and the work that we were doing on the master plan. We kind of know that 15 wouldn't necessarily be big enough, so we're going to jump it to an 18. So they're going back and getting health department approval, and then that one will actually be ready to go to bid pretty quick too.
Good. Any other project updates?
I think so. Lead service line inventory, if anyone's wondering, that's due in October. We're working with health department still to get final approval on that, but it's done. So, and then rate study,
I was going to ask about that.
yeah, we got the rate study proposal back. For just the rate study, it was a price of $29,730, I believe. Double check. So that's from Will Dance. We're moving forward with that.
So council did choose them.
Yes, they honored your recommendation. Yep. $29,740 for just the rate study. They haven't sent us the impact fee study price yet. They should have it by next
That's-
week.
Seems like that's about what we were expecting, or maybe a little lower.
Yeah.
Just for curiosity, what was it the last time they did it, the first time?
29,000.
Oh, so, okay. So we didn't know, right, that's good. Didn't go up.
So I'm guessing item 6 is the survey.
Yes, item number 6 is the survey. We put together a survey. Obviously, you can't really have a successful rate study if we don't know what the customers want from us to include in the rate study. So we're putting a lot of groundwork in on the customer relations side, making sure that we're hearing everyone before we present them with a rate, whatever comes back on the rate study. We want to make sure that we're hearing from them what they want as well. So this is kind of a soft launch first, and then we're going to kind of hit it heavy after the holiday. But if you can, we can send you a PDF of it, but make sure that you fill the survey out, and then encourage anyone and everyone that you can fill the survey out. The more responses we get, obviously, the more informed we can be. So we're going to put it all over social media, yard page, yard signs, things like that, different committees, council. So really asking everyone to make sure that they are passing this around and talking to people about it.
Very good.
And we can always, we'll send you guys the PDF version so you can print out or email it to whoever you want. And then, again, we've got a bunch of copies of it if you want them. So.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Selenium Regional update.
Yeah, not a ton to update there. Our last meeting last week, Chris is still working on the preliminary engineering route for easements. Once we see that easement route, we'll meet back up with CAW and discuss if it makes sense for them to partner with us on easements and go the same route. So we're still in discussions with them. I don't think there's much else. We're just kind of waiting on the engineering. Kinsey, we're working on finalizing things with Kinsey, and then the money from the county, we did sign an agreement with the county for that money, so that's kind of the last and final step, that's on file, so we should be getting the reimbursement from that 10 million for next week. We did get that all rolling.
So it doesn't sound like anything new, nothing changes.
The thing with Kinsey, what is that entitling? Are they,
If you remember, Kinsey allowed, they've got a large allocation on the Washita River that they don't use near, and which will never use. So they agreed to give us technically 7 million gallons of it. So we should have to get that in writing and kind of work out the specifics of that deal, and then share that easement, or we're going to share that easement with them, that $200,000 easement that we got for the intake site. They were going to pay half of that. So we should work out the
So how does that work when you get, the legality of using that easement? Is there like a time limit, or do they say that's indefinite, or is the use?
The lawyers work out.
Okay.
Yeah, but as long as we have that easement, we've said that they are allowed to use that easement as long, which I don't ever foresee us giving up that easement as long as there's an intake there.
I thought you were referring to like being able to share these. Yeah, nobody uses it for some reason. They would have to do something with it, sell it off.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll probably have a pump in the same building as us. We'll share the building. They'll have a line, we'll have a line, and we'll go to ours.
Okay.
so are they gonna do away with what they have right now? Is that what you're saying?
No, this is just for their future planning.
Oh,
It just
okay.
gives them a backup, and they don't have to really, do a ton of work behind it to get it, so.
But they'll share the same building, you said?
That's gonna have to be ironed out.
Probably, okay.
There would be no issue if they weren't.
Right.
Probably cheaper if they did.
Yeah.
Think they'll share staff? Anybody?
That's been tossed around on who would maintain it, and they have offered that their staff would maintain it if that was something that would work out. So they're closer than we are.
Yeah.
So, but we'll have our own, that'll be controlled by SCADA too, so our pumps and our lines will have our own SCADA, but as far as maintaining around it, they've offered, their staff. Again, none of that's solidified yet.
Yeah. Sure. All right, I think we may have set another record.
Can I ask one question? Is this going out in the water bill? Okay, so the Salem Water District consumers, will they get this as well?
Yeah, because there's an option on there if we provide you with water, sewer, or both services, because we want your commercial customers as well that are on Salem Water, so.
Okay.
Yes.
What if you have a Salem customer that does not have, Bryant, that's a septic?
Then we wouldn't serve them at all.
Yeah.
But they
Okay.
don't provide water to them, so if they're on septic.
Okay, so this doesn't pertain to the future where Salem Water District will eventually, if I understand it correctly, won't they, those
No,
customers?
because by the time that gets to that point, we'll have several of these rate studies, so
Okay.
if we ever get there, yeah, we would reach out. But this is just for our current customers.
Okay,
Any customers that we have that we build that are on Salem Water are our sewer customers.
okay,
So
If they're out in Salem on septic, then they're not our customers.
okay.
Anything else?
Any other questions you have?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
A motion and a second, all in favor?
Hi.
Any opposed? All right.